Hey, what's up guys? This is Ocean Rift. I'll be helping out Chaotic make some videos as we have a lot to take care of in this game. We want to cover so many subjects where a little bit of a bear to cover it all, so I'll be helping him out. And we were talking about the tier list where he notes the level 160 characters. And not everyone is able to get god tier characters. The reason why I want to look over Saveas, Arden, and Veden of our tier list is because they start off as rare characters. So if you look at the hero list, from going from top to bottom, it's Ascended, Legendary, Common. The Ascended characters are what you get at the store in Elite form, meaning their base form, their lowest form starts off as Elite. The Legendary tier characters are their max level would be Legendary, but their base form is Rare. Now, if you're a person who has really, is on a budget, or you're not in the mood to spend a lot of money on a video game, or you have bad luck, you're not always going to get good characters on the roll. When you do 10 summons, you'll get screwed over. If you look at the stats that they give you, if the numbers are to be believed, you're talking about less than 5% chance of rolling a purple bordered character and a 44% chance to roll a blue bordered, or what we call a rare. Now, that doesn't sound too bad right now, but guess what? When you do get an elite character, chances are you're going to get a character that's true base form is rare. Meaning, for example, you'll get Saveas or Hogan. You can get him as an elite, which kind of screws you over. The numbers are a little bit deceptive because you say, oh, if I roll about 100 times, I'm going to get close to 5 purples, or plus or minus 5 purple characters or elite characters. They're not always going to be the base that can hit Ascended. It's going to require a lot of luck, a lot of patience, and for a lot of people, a lot of money. And when you're starting off in the game, you don't have that luxury. So what you want to do is you want to look at those 3 characters we pointed out on the level 160 tier. Today I want to go over Saveas. Saveas is a great DPS character. It's very easy to get him. For every 100 summons you do, you have a chance of getting about plus or minus 44 rare base character, or blue bordered as we'll call it. And chances will be that, and it's a very small pool. If you look at the legendary tier list or tier pool, there's about only, it's not that many. If you look at the Ascended, right, the Ascended tier heroes, you're talking about over 24 characters that you're going to have to get, in addition to the fact that you still have to factor in that you're going to get the legendary tier heroes in the purple form. So what do? You look to the lowest common denominator, the best kind though. You look at Saveas, Arden, and Veden. Saveas is, again, going back, Saveas is a great DPS character. He's a range character, he's an agility based character. He basically will sacrifice 8% of his health, and it increases his attack speed. It gives him regen. Now, give him a shot. That's all I can really tell you. There have been many times where I've had plenty of fights where he's the last one standing because, one, he's a backline fighter, and what's nice about him is once his haste ability activates, he's also activating his regen ability, on top of which he's also activating his DPS. So he's going crazy from the back line. He's your artillery. He's chucking those spears away at the enemy, and for every time he hits them at an increased speed, he's recuperating energy. Meaning He recovers energy way quicker than a lot of other heroes. He has more chances to activate his ultimate. You may get to the point of where you're going to get annoyed that he's activating his ultimate, not because of him, but then you compare him to your other characters. Like, let's say we all have Lucius, or a lot of us have Lucius, who's your main tank, and you need him to throw up that shield, that bubble, and he doesn't bubble because, and all you're seeing is Saveas just activating his ultimate. You're gonna get annoyed at your other characters like Lucius, because you go, damn, why can't Lucius just be as quick as Saveas? So that is a character you should consider, and give him a test. It doesn't require that big of an investment when it comes to running Saveas, especially when you're starting out. He's very easy to get, meaning he's very cheap. He's a great value hero. Well, that's it for today, guys. In the next few videos, we'll be doing Veden and Arden. Let us know what you think, and if there's any characters you feel are budget characters that you run with, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Ocean Rift, signing out. P.S. By the way, Chaotic is wondering why I'm sitting here in the other room talking. He honestly thought I was talking to myself.
Oh, you never know. Crazy people, man.
Because we can edit it, and we can put it in the hole, and we can make it, and we can form new babies, new SoundCloud babies.